Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Pluma Purpura Tarot. I truly hope you're doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find the answers or the signs from the universe that you're seeking. Today we're going to dive directly into your reading, so let's prepare this tarot deck. And, as we do every day, we'll be looking into your energies, the energies of this person who's thinking of you, the energies and predictions from the universe, and we'll also reveal all the blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin.
You have the card of the King of Wands. I see you 100% empowered. I see you full of strength. I see you making changes that will bring great fortune to your life and the life of your family. You also have the Lover's card. This card always appears when you need to make a choice, when you have to make a decision between two people. There is no positive or negative outcome here, as long as you follow what your heart tells you. You also have the Seven of Swords. I feel that, in this case, the masks are falling off. Falsehoods are being revealed. Lies are coming to light. Sometimes I feel you're dealing with a person who is definitely no longer worthy of your trust, and in that sense, with the King of Wands card, I feel you're going to be setting a boundary with this person. You also have the Ten of Swords. You're in the process of healing. It's been quite a difficult period because you're leaving behind someone who truly hurt your heart. But finally, the end arrives, the end of a situation that has definitely been causing you a great deal of pain. You also have the Moon card. The Moon card always appears when you need to know the truth, and the tarot is going to reveal the truth to you today with a lot of detail. I feel that today, you're going to hear a reading or receive a message that you've never heard before, and suddenly, this message or this revelation will open your eyes. Within the next 7 days, if not today, you are going to receive a very clear sign, a powerful revelation from the universe that will allow you to open new paths. So stay until the end of this reading, because I feel the universe has something very important to tell you, something that will not only change your life, but will also change the life of your family. So let's continue with your reading.
You have the Five of Pentacles card. This card appears when a cycle is finally coming to an end, a cycle of scarcity, a time when you couldn't find the resources you needed, especially financially. I feel that the universe has a 100% golden proposal or idea prepared for you. The days of scarcity are ending. The days where you were counting every coin to make it to the end of the month are coming to a close. That chapter is now completely cancelled, and a new opportunity is arriving for you to move forward. I feel that the answer won't be found where you are right now, but rather, you'll discover it, or you'll find a sign, far, far, far beyond your comfort zone. It's as if you suddenly come across a sign in another country, through another person, or in a different destination. It's very likely that you will take a trip soon, and this trip will be especially successful if you meet someone who is a Sagittarius or a Leo. In this process, the energy of the Page of Wands is very expansive. It speaks of starting to test the waters, of exploring new opportunities. In this sense, I feel you will be exploring new job opportunities or connecting with new people, whether from a romantic point of view or a financial one. You will make a very special deal with someone, or perhaps you'll meet a new group of people and begin building relationships with new friends. So let's clarify, because this Page of Wands energy talks about taking life a little more lightly, leaving behind attachments, and also letting go of limitations or restrictions that may be holding you back and preventing you from stepping out of your comfort zone or from feeling 100% free. We continue with your energy, the Ace of Swords. A revelation is coming. I especially feel that fire signs are going to point you in the right direction, or a person of a fire sign will become your ally, particularly someone who is a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. When the Ace of Swords appears, it means you're about to hear the truth. So, let's reveal what truth you're going to hear, or who this truth will be about. You have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel that the truth, or the news that is coming into your life, is something that will fill your home with blessings. I sense that you're going to purchase something very important. You'll be decorating your home, receiving guests, and becoming the host or hostess for someone you haven't seen in a very long time. More specifically, I feel that you'll be receiving a visit, or someone who is a Capricorn or a Virgo will let you know that they're going to visit you. Continuing with this energy, you have the Four of Swords. This card can signify news that brings you great peace and tranquility. It's like you hadn't heard from someone in a long time, maybe for days, weeks, and suddenly you receive news, and it brings you calm. It's very possible that if a relative of yours is living abroad, this person is going to call you, or they are sending you a message through this reading, telling you that everything is going very, very well. I feel that the life of someone you know is becoming easier. Someone who is abroad is earning more money, finding an excellent job. Someone is going to move. Take this as it resonates with your situation, but someone who is living in another country, and you know this person, perhaps they are a family member, they are going to move or change countries, or move to another city. And here comes a great blessing that will bring you a lot of peace. This card also applies if you've been asking the universe about someone who is far from you. If you've been asking for this person to be well, especially if they are an Aquarius or a Libra, the universe is now opening paths for them. Here is the complete and detailed English translation of the next section, arranged into a smooth, natural, and flowing narrative. Let's continue with your energy. You have the Queen of Wands. I feel you radiating power. I feel you strong. I sense that you're taking distance from someone. Right now, I see you building boundaries. This card is very important because you're becoming a very, very empowered person. If you have your own business, I feel that at this moment, you have the power to manifest with faith, to make your business attract a significant amount of money. I feel you in this leadership position. I see you leading your family, leading your business. So let's continue clarifying. You have the Nine of Wands. This card is very important because it's telling you that it's time to rest. There are times coming when you'll need to take things more calmly. Not everything is about work. Not everything is about money. Not everything is about moving forward. Sometimes, it's necessary to establish a sense of balance, a sense of harmony. For example, the Queen of Wands card means that lately, you've been moving too fast. You've been very stressed. You've been taking on a lot of responsibilities, and now you might be feeling a little exhausted. In that sense, your reading is telling you that the moment has arrived to relax, okay? You also have the Strength card. I feel that if this period of rest arrives, it won't last very long, because the upcoming months are going to be very important for you. There will be key opportunities for manifestation. When you have the Strength card, I sense that strength is linked to strokes of luck coming into your life. But in this case, I feel that these lucky breaks will find you well prepared. You've been preparing yourself for a long time, and suddenly, an opportunity arrives that allows you to move forward, a chance comes into your life, and it meets you with great inner strength. At the same time, I'm being told that someone is seeking contact with you. Someone wants to get in touch, especially a Leo. I'm hearing that name strongly. But I'm also hearing Capricorn, Libra, or Aries. Continuing with your energy, we have the Tower card. Someone may show up in your life to ask you for a favor, to ask for help. I'm being given that exact word, help. Someone needs assistance. I'm being told especially that a Taurus wants to connect with you, or someone has been missing you deeply since the moment you left. I'm being told to tell you this clearly, the letter T could be part of this person's name or surname, and I'm also being told the letter L. So let's clarify what's going to happen in this situation. You have the King of Swords. Yes, you distanced yourself from someone, and now that person is facing their karma, their Tower of Babel is crumbling. I feel like you were dealing with someone who had serious communication issues. There was a lot of miscommunication between you and this person. And now, you're in a position of great power, and I feel like the emotional distance between you two is already set. Now, it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to help this person. But I sense you feeling a bit cold, a bit distant. Maybe in the past, you were willing to help them, but now you say something like, okay, I'll help, but I won't get emotionally involved. That's the energy of the King of Swords, an emotional barrier, a wall of ice that now exists between you and someone who no longer belongs to your path or your life. Let's continue with your energy. You have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is important because it's telling you that a large amount of money is coming into your life. You'll have the power to save, you'll have the ability to save a significant amount of money, because there's going to be more than enough. And this abundance comes through a divine intervention. I'm being told to say the word, help. I feel that energy strongly, as if some people may come into your life to ask for help, or perhaps you are now in a position of great abundance and you will be able to help someone who truly needs it, if, of course, you feel it's appropriate or wise. You also have the Ace of Wands. A great quantum leap toward fortune. You're taking control of your life, and right now, your stars, your ancestors, are congratulating you because you're doing an excellent job. And I feel that's the kind of energy that's been missing in your life lately. Maybe there are people who don't encourage you, or people who expect you to be the one responsible for everything. But the universe is telling you now, even if others don't recognize it, you are doing an amazing job. Please keep going. Please keep moving forward. The universe is going to start opening new doors. I sense that some doors have already opened, and others will not open just yet. When the Ace of Wands appears, it marks a new beginning in your life, a cycle of more abundance, more tangible results, more motivation, more energy. So, get ready, because good things are coming. Overall, the energy that's entering your life is one of growth and achievement, conclusions, and the fulfillment of many goals. You also have the Five of Swords. This card always warns of a thief, or of an imposter. Of course, the most basic advice here is to protect your belongings. Be alert to clear signs from someone who currently has no fear or hesitation about acting dishonestly. So, Five of Swords, be very cautious, especially with money transfers or financial transactions. Double-check that the account number is completely correct, that the type of account is correct, and that the bank is correct. Take every necessary precaution at this time, especially in business and financial dealings. You also have the Magician card. A lot of manifestation energy surrounds you now. I'm being told that someone is manifesting you. I'm hearing that a Virgo is thinking about you a lot. Even if Virgo seems very quiet right now, someone is definitely manifesting you. They may be focused on their own matters, but you are still in their thoughts. Especially Virgo, or possibly a Gemini. Your reading says that this weekend, this person will reappear. Someone wants to invite you to do something very meaningful, a reunion or a special outing, this weekend. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. If something doesn't feel right, if a person doesn't feel right, it's your intuition speaking. This is not the time to make a big decision. If you're feeling confused, don't make a major investment. If something doesn't convince you, don't take action right now. Wait until your thoughts and emotions become clear. According to this card, there is no better manifestation tool than doing something only when you are completely sure, not doing things halfway. If a proposal doesn't feel right, and you sense it may not bring the best results, then simply wait for better options. The universe is asking you to release from your life the things that no longer belong to your destiny, so that more powerful and aligned things can enter. Let's continue with your reading. You have the Justice card. Many things are happening right now, even if you feel there's a sense of stillness or passivity in your life, don't worry. Things are unfolding behind the scenes that are much greater than you imagine. An energy of deep balance is coming, especially in your finances. You will have money, you will have wealth, and you will finally allow yourself to enjoy life's pleasures. Your reading says that the Justice card, which rules the sign of Libra, is encouraging you to treat yourself, to go shopping, to go wherever you want and buy the things you truly deserve. But at the same time, it also advises caution, especially when it comes to overspending. If the expenses are necessary or for enjoyment, that's fine. But if we're talking about spending money just for the sake of it, this card always brings it as a warning. You also have the Knight of Swords. This card is one I both like and dislike. On the positive side, it means someone is coming toward you quickly to make an offer or a proposal. I'm being told that an Aquarius is rushing toward you, or perhaps a Libra. However, I'm also sensing that someone carries a lot of resentment toward you, a lot of anger. Someone may be trying to stir up conflict. I feel that you're possibly in the middle of a legal or financial dispute, perhaps going through a divorce or separation, and someone is trying to make your life difficult. But thanks to divine justice, a verdict will ultimately be delivered in your favor. You have the Two of Wands. I wouldn't be surprised if a trip abroad is coming up soon in your life. I feel that a destination will capture your attention, maybe a paradise-like place in the Caribbean, Europe, or Southeast Asia. Your intuition is telling you that an important answer lies far away. This is a repeated message in your reading. There's a response that is very far from where you currently are. The Two of Wands also indicates that someone is thinking of you from a distance. I'm being told especially that a Libra appears far away from you, but with a very intense connection. This person wants to manifest you. I don't know if you're thinking of visiting this person, or if they're planning to visit you, but this will not remain unresolved. It's not going to be left in limbo. This reunion is 100% possible, it's feasible, and in fact, it will happen in less than 2 months. Let's continue with your reading. You have Major Arcana card number 13, Death. In this context, this is a positive card because it signals change. Sometimes the changes brought by this card are about things coming to an end, things where you say, okay, that's enough. Something has reached its conclusion, whether for better or worse. If something negative happened in your life, then it's time to cut ties with that energy. If something positive happened, it may be that it's now naturally coming to its end. For example, maybe a dream has ended, and that's perfectly normal. Maybe you once dreamed of going to the United States, you lived there for a few years, and now you're ready to go somewhere else. This card isn't something to be feared, it simply represents the natural cycles of life. Some things begin, and others come to a close. I feel you are in a moment of renewal, renewing your plans, your goals, and perhaps even your commitments. You've completed one phase with someone, and now both of you are ready to enter a much more abundant stage. This card always carries the energy of autumn, especially the energy of Scorpio. During Scorpio season in the northern hemisphere, all the leaves begin to fall, and that's simply a symbol of transformation. The leaves fall so that new ones can grow. So I feel you're in the middle of a personal renewal. You are reinventing yourself, and I also sense a powerful spiritual awakening taking place within you. You also have the Queen of Cups. I feel you deeply empowered in your heart. You are building boundaries. Your reading advises you to fill yourself with patience because, truthfully, it's not worth giving your heart to someone who doesn't value it. That is the energy of the Queen of Cups. You've already learned a lesson from your past. You now understand what it means to give your heart to someone who doesn't appreciate it, someone who isn't truly there for you. Now, I feel like someone new is entering your life, but you're not focusing on this person. Instead, you're focusing on your own heart. You're saying, no, it's not worth giving my heart to someone who could hurt it. I sense you are very calm, very centered, and making choices that are focused on nourishing your own heart and your emotions. Let's continue with your reading. You have the Seven of Wands. I see you defending what is yours, what belongs to you by divine right. There are people who think they can come into your life and take away what rightfully belongs to you, but those people are about to hit a wall. Because you are fully determined not to allow anyone to hurt you again. This card is also a symbol of competition, and at the same time, a symbol of victory. After a period of struggle, a great victory arrives. You also have the Judgment card. This card, symbolized by a trumpet, represents the signal that something big is about to begin, like the starting horn of a race. I feel that this means a new job, a new relationship, or even a whole new life project could be coming your way. It's like you're finally leaving behind limiting beliefs and beginning a new chapter with a different mindset. In this case, I don't sense that this card is referring to someone from your past reappearing, but rather to old thought patterns that no longer align with your current state of light and growth. You've outgrown certain things that no longer belong to your current path of evolution. And suddenly, you leave those behind, and the universe gives you the chance to start fresh, with fully renewed energy. A powerful wave of renewal is coming into your life. You also have the Ace of Cups. This speaks of renewal in love and personal relationships. Someone wants to make you a sincere, honest, and 100% genuine proposal. I'm being told to mention the letters S, C, and H. They could be part of the name of someone who may enter your life soon. You also have the Nine of Cups. This card tells me you will not allow others to come into your life and take your throne. This is a card of self-recognition, pride, and happiness. I feel that your journey has been long and difficult, but now you'll find yourself in a position where you can finally celebrate. You will celebrate the stability in your life. You'll celebrate having a stable job or a successful business. I feel your joy, I see you smiling, laughing, even shouting out in happiness. This card means that you have nothing to prove to anyone. The most important thing is that you prove things to yourself. You also have the Two of Swords. I feel your reading is urging you, it's time to make a decision. You've been thinking a lot about someone, about a situation, about a business idea, and this card always points to a kind of paralysis by overanalysis. So, if this is your case, it's time to make that decision. Accept the consequences, embrace your destiny, and realize that sometimes, you need to let go of small things in order for greater blessings to enter your life.
Well then, this is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, receiving all these messages from the tarot. We are now bringing your reading to a close, and I want to remind you, if you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and click the like button. And, of course, you're also welcome to click the subscribe button to stay connected to this channel. As we wrap up this video, I sincerely wish you an excellent day, full of success, full of blessings, and full of powerful manifestations. And without a doubt, I'll see you again in your next reading.